Yeah. You really think you told me straight? Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't fucking forget. Yeah. You really think you told me straight? Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't fucking forget. Yeah, I do this all on my face on drugs, crack, dope, kit, acid, shrooms, all that shit. You think you really told me right? I'm me, bitch, and I got nothing to hide.
I can do this all day, I can do this all night. Do it for fun, then I do it half asleep, just right. You don't take my time, you just give me your beat. I can blast you on repeat till the whole thing's complete. You can come at me, but I don't feel shit. I just look at the angle and this man a lit quick. You throw one little jab, I turn 10 back around. Keep pressing that button, get buried in sound. This ain't strange to me, this is casual sport. You call it a clash, I call it a fort. You call it a war, I call it a phase. I can keep this spinning for days and days. You really think you told me straight? Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't fucking forget. I do this all off my face on drugs, crack, dope, kit, acid, shrooms, all that shit. You think you really told me right? I'm me, bitch, and I got nothing to hide.
Wanna go like for like, cool, let's compare. I got a life outside this and I'm still right here. Work, sports, hobby, skills on stack. Multiple lanes active and I still clap back. Multiple languages, transmedia plans, react to comics moving. Novel in hand, I make music, make art, build worlds from air. You make noise, then vanish, leave nothing there. I got structure and chaos both under control. You got the same old spiral, eat in your soul. I got range in the mind, driving the feet. You got one still script on a loop repeat.
You really think you told me straight? Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't fucking forget. I do this all off my face on drugs, crack, dope, kit, acid, shrooms, all that shit. You think you really told me right? I'm me, bitch, and I got nothing to hide.
I do all of this off my face on drugs. Still up working half of the room with a shrug. Still producing more, still learning more. Still kicking more doors when you're on the floor. I got work in the day, got craft in the night. Got sports in the body, got songs to write. Got art on the side, got pages that breathe. And I'm still out performing with smoke in my teeth. What have you built? What have you made? What have you left but a bit of shade? Same old broken ass vodka tail. Same old hate and the same delusional trail. You contribute nothing but noise and spite. Same dead little spiral every damn night. All you bring is fumes in a cracked up state. Then act like anybody should call that great.
You really think you told me straight? Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't fucking forget. I do this all off my face on drugs, crack, dope, kit, acid, shrooms, all that shit. You think you really told me right? I'm me, bitch, and I got nothing to hide.
You don't shake me, you just hand me content. I turn your little tantrum to an instrument. I turn your weak little shots to a running joke. Then I light that page and I fan the smoke. I never stop, that's the part you miss. You think this is effort, I live like this. I can write while tired, I can write while fried. I can ride through chaos and still stand wide. You come from damage and call it depth. I come from pressure and build with it fresh. You come with emotion and think that it lands. I come without putting facts in my hands. So run that mouth, keep feeding the flame. I got stamina, discipline, aim. You got bitterness, blur and a thinning thread. A whole lot of talk and a whole lot dead.
So let's leave it clean, let's leave it plain. I got motion, momentum, ideas and change. I got projects alive in more than one lane. You got one old bottle in the same old pain. I got words in the making, pictures in play. Music in draft, art on the way. Work in a week, skill in the frame. Still climbing higher while you stay the same. You can come at me till your lungs burn out. I'll still be here with another round. Another verse, another page, another release. Another way to turn your noise into my beats. And you really think you told me straight? Tell me again, don't make me wait. Cause I can do this forever, I don't repeat. You talking circles, I build and repeat, yeah. You really think you told me straight? Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't fucking forget, yeah. I do this all off my face on drugs, crack, dope, cat, acid, shrooms, all that shit.
Mother and daughter, two names with no weight. Two shadows pretending their noise means fate. Worthless in motion, useless at core. The kind of people a room learns to ignore. No talent to carry, no skill to defend. No fire to build with no gift to extend. Just loud empty vessels with nothing inside. All surface, all fumes, all ego, all pride. They step in expecting the air to bend, but all they bring is a means to an end. Used when convenient and drop without care. Cause even the users find nothing there. Laughter in private, mocked with a grin. Tolerated outside, hollow within. Not loved, not valued, not wanted for long. Just two weak notes in a dead little song. Worthless, that's the word when the gloss peels back. When the mask slips off and the room sees lack. No substance, no backbone, no craft, no use. Just cheap bad habits and thinner excuses. Useless, that's the truth when pressure arrives. No strength in their hands, no depth in their lives. No answer, no action, no real support. Just blame and noise when the fuse runs short. Mocked because people can read what they are. Not stars, not threats, not anything far. Just busy little figures with nothing to prove. And some are still nothing whenever they move. They talk like the world owes them more than breath, but bring nothing living and nothing of depth. No warmth, no wisdom, no genuine spark. Just two dead batteries afraid of the dark. Men draw near when the sun something to take. Friends gather round when there's free drinks to break. The circle looks full till the money runs dry. Then everyone scatters and nobody asks why. Because worthless people get used with ease, bent to the mood like weak little reeds. No one stays loyal to hollow display. They come for the moment then laugh on the way. Useless to love and useless to trust. Everything touched turns brittle or dust. Nothing they build ever holds or lasts. Everything real slips straight through the grasp. And that's why the joke keeps following close. Cause everybody knows and everybody knows they are not centers, not anchors, not flame. Just temporary clutter with permanent shame. The mother passed down all the worst of the breed. The daughter grew ran it like choking weed. Same brittle temper, same desperate need. Same lack of value in thought, word and deed. No talent to sharpen, no purpose to find. No reach of the soul, no force of the mind. Worthless in effort and useless in strain. Nothing but pattern and recycled pain. Even rejection grew tired of their face. Even pity got bored and left no trace. Cause there is only so long people stay around dead weight dressed up for display. Marked in the silence after they leave. Laughed at by people too polite to speak. That's colder than hatred and truer as well. To be remembered not fondly but merely as hell. So what are they really when all stripped bare? Two useless lives filling borrowed air. Two worthless names with no real stand. No mark on a heart, no dent in the land. Not fit enough to matter, not loved enough to save. Not good enough to rise, not deep enough to grave. Just used by the hungry and mocked by the wise. Two paper thin women in low cheap disguise. And when time moves on as it always will, nothing gets better if nothing can build. Cause worthless stays worthless when nothing grows. And useless stays useless when everybody knows that is the ending, the cleanest truth. No hidden greatness, no buried proof. Mother and daughter, same dead thread. All that living and less than nothing left.
Hey Jade, it's Monday, right? This is a fresh request to tell me again. I missed it over your bullshit last time. Tell me again, sir. I don't forget. You'll try to remember this time.
Yeah, you really told me straight. Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't forget. You really told me straight. Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't forget.
Yeah, Monday I'm airing out dead man facts. Dead father, dead partner, dead man stacks. You line them pockets with the money of ghosts and wore it like a flex when you needed it most. Best thing that happened to you was that man dying. That's harsh, but truth don't care for crime. Motherfucker, like I work for peace. Clocked out of life just to get released. Had the punch the edge just to put the mech is explained from your fat whiny asses and your sour face shake. Man, a lucky escape, no lie, no joke. One last breath and he was finally broke. Go from the cycle, the noise, the drain. Where you turned his death into your payday chain. Funeral funds in a purse, rot in a hand. Two parasites living off a dead man's land.
Ah, yeah, you really told me straight. Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't forget. You really told me straight. Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't forget.
Yeah. Tuesday, let's talk all booze and glass. Vodka for breakfast, gin for the crash. Bottom in the hand, dead looking to stare. Whole room knows when your spirit ain't there. Raging alcoholic, soaked in fumes. Dragging all the what from room to room. Cheap gin breathing, the liver on loan. Trying to drown truth, but it still comes home. Block of lips with a bitter little chat. Big bad mouth, but there's no weight in that. Tripping little poop goes through loud and bent. Every sip making the spiral worse, not spent. Who you coping? I call it decay. Watching your insides quietly give way. Tuesday's truth is you pickle your brain and act surprised when you're mad again.
Hey, you really told me straight. Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't forget. You really told me straight. Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't forget.
Yeah. Wednesday, I'm talking future and facts. You and your daughter are dead end tracks. Roll mount to nothing, that's plain to see. No talent, the skills, no legacy. No friends that last, no love that stays. No life with light, just burnt out days. No spark in the head, no craft in the hand. Just louding on tempers and delusion playing. Like Neighbour, like daughter, same crack design. Same short fuse rage and the same dead shine. No mouth, no motion, no heat, no rise. Same fake little glitter in both your eyes. When it comes to worth, there's nothing there. Just fumes of bitterness filling the air. Wednesday says what the rest don't know. No roots, no growth, just nowhere to go.
Yeah, you really told me straight. Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't forget. You really told me straight. Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't forget.
Yeah. Thursday, I'm talking talking love and men. Every new relationship dies again. Starts with a smile, ends with you and gin. New face walks in, same old curse skin thin. Then man, same curse, same end, same pain. You don't do love, you just break and blame. Same crap pattern, same doom strict. Same red flags, raptors, romance trick. You don't build, you break, that's all you know. Every house you touch gets stripped to bone. Loud and broken, just like the rest of a dead mess from a dead set wreck. Cycle keeps spinning, it don't change for you. New face, same pain, same deja vu. Thursday tells it plain and cold. Another man learning what the whole world knows. Ah, you really told me straight. Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't forget. You really told me straight. Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't forget. Yeah. Friday, I'm talking fake and fraud. Thicker than glass diamonds, fake to the core. Cheap little sparkle with a rotten base. Flash for a second and cracks in the face. Dead man money got you feeling dressed, but death in the purse still smilks to the future. No class, no grace, no genuine shine. Just counterfeit flogger on borrowed scar. That dark, but there's no real bite, just double fit rage. Every other night, Friday is simple. Let's call it clean. You're a fake little queen with a broke routine. Why you really told me straight? Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't forget. You really told me straight. Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't forget. Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday, Friday. I got fresh one lined up nice. Till tomorrow, next day too. Getting to that, more smoke for you. Tell me again, bitch, I'm trying to remember. And I'll keep writing till the whole thing's on us. Hey Jade, it's Monday, right? Fresh request. Tell me again I missed it over your bullshit last time. Tell me again so I don't forget. Ain't trying to remember this time. You really told me straight. Must have missed it over your bullshit. Tell me one more fucking time so I don't forget. That man's money put shine on the place. Didn't buy a future, just covered your face. Sweet and booted at council house, nice, but bling on a box, don't turn rent into rights. You didn't buy a home, just dressed up a lie. Chrome on the handles and gloss on the side. New sofa, new curtains, fake little throne. Still not your house and your daughter don't own. Dead man's pay on the lamps and floors, but legally speaking that ain't really yours. Front room sparkling, kitchen all neat. Same old postcode under your feet. Council was glitter, but facts stay facts. Dead man's money can't buy ownership back. Whole place suited, whole place booted. No roots planted, just dead cash looted. Well, you really told me straight. Must have missed it over your bullshit. Tell me one more fucking time so I don't forget. Dead man's money got burned in the night. Vodka and kebabs and the same fake hype. Bottles on bottles and trays coming through. One for the free session, the lads there too. Whole lot of spending on piss and grease, trying to rent joy on the purchase piece. But all that cash did was feed the swarm. Fake little party in a fake little storm. Vodka for breakfast, gin for the crash. Dead man's wage is dissolved in glass. Kebab wrapper stacked, ash on a seat. Same old chaos on the same dead street. Money went quick with the user's sack. Laughing real loud while they drained your stack. One for the mates and one for the lads. One for the clowns that were never that. You really told me straight. Must have missed it over your bullshit. Tell me one more fucking time so I don't forget. Dead man's money made fake friends bloom. Funny how people appear in the room. Funny how men start acting all sweet when your drinks are paid and your cash runs deep. You thought they liked you, thought they were true, thought they were there for the brilliant you. Nah, you were a free ride and a warm little fuck with a purse full of grief and a streak of bad luck. They like the bottles, they like the spend, they like the free nights that didn't end. Soon as the money gets thin, they fade. Soon as the free ride ends, they stray. No text, no pull up, no fake concern. That's how quick fake company burns. This dead man's pay ain't gonna last, and neither do friendships built on cash. You really told me straight. Must have missed it over your bullshit. Tell me one more fucking time so I don't forget. Dead man's money got spent all wrong. Bought more vodka, made nights more long. But time with your daughter, nah, none of that. She lost her dad while you sank in chat. She lost her father, you found a glass. She lost the world while you shook your ass. She needed truth, she needed care. You gave her strangers and smoky air. Too busy drinking vodka like water. Dead man's partner, absent mother. Money got spent but the hours got missed. That's the kind of wound that sticks and twists. She lost her dad and you lost the plot. Poured all that grief into every shot. Dead man's money, paid for speak while your old childhood got left in place. You really told me straight. Must have missed it over your bullshit. Tell me one more fucking time Same old stain, dead partner, dead father, same black rain. You think anyone gives a fuck on the street? Nah, you became the joke they repeat. Not because death is funny, say that clear. It's how you wore, how you spent it here. How pain got flashed like jewelry bright, then curdled to fast in a public light. Whole roads laughing at the way you moved, at the fake go front and the fake grew groove, at the loud little flex and a shallow display. Like grief is a voucher you spent away. Mother and daughter, same crack flame, no talent, no skills, no rise, no name. Dead partner, dead father, still all gloss. Or that man's money, still all lost. You really told me straight. Must have missed it over your bullshit. Tell me one more fucking time so I don't forget. Yo!
Yeah. Jade, you're a write-off, full stop, no debate. A dead woman with a dead weight fate. Talentless one with a bottle for a brain. Same old bitterness, same old stain. Faker than glass diamonds, flash with no worth. Cheap little sparkle, but the truth shows first. You shine for a second and the cracks all show. Just a fake hard shell with a rotten glow. Living on dead man's cash, that's your lane. Borrow a little life from a dead man's pain. Pockets lined with death and rot, that's facts. Funeral funds in your handbag stack. You ain't built on graft, you're built on grief. A parasite smile with a thief underneath. No skills in your hands, no spark in your chest. Just pub floor rage and a fake little flex. You say you told me again. Couldn't hit that first time beyond the pretend. Tell me again so I don't forget how a broke fake queen still begs respect.
Tell me again, I'm forgetting your chat. Tell me again through the vodka and cap. Tell me again with your dead eyes stare like I'm meant to feel pressure from nothing there.
Tell me again, go and say it with chest. Tell me again like your life ain't a mess. Tell me again so the whole room gets how I write off from and still chase this threat. Tell me again, go and say it with chest. Tell me again like your life ain't a mess. Tell me again so the whole room gets how I write off from and still chase this threat. Raging alcoholic, all fumes, no class. Soul at the bottom of a vodka glass. Empty-headed tantrums, many short fused. Every little word you spit sounds used. Liver disease pending. Face all worn like every bad choice in your life. Got born in one side body with a bitter little grin. Trying to drown your ruin in another cheap gin. You don't scare nobody, you're a caution sign. A warning label dressed in fake gold shine. No bark in the dark when the room feels safe. Then the tune changes when it's face to face. No love in your life, no light in your space. Just stale pub air and a hard old face. No depth, no grace, no genuine glow. Just years of decay with nowhere to go. Best thing that happened to you was him dying, that's cold. But truth ain't built for hiding. He died at work and you struck gold quick. Turn lost to a payday, that's your sick little trick. You dipped his dead pockets, made grief your wage. Now you wear that death like a badge on stage. But I'd say you got a lucky escape. Clocked out of life just to dodge your shape. Tell me again, go and say it with chest. Tell me again like your life in a mess. Tell me again so the whole room gets how I write off from a still chases spec. Tell me again, go and say it with chest. Tell me again like your life in a mess. Tell me again so the whole room gets how I write off from a still your daughter's grown but the script stayed cursed. One broken branch from a prison root birth. Same short fuse, same deluded pole. Same fake little shine that collapse and folds like mother like daughter. The pattern repeats. Same empty-headed stomping in the same dead street. Same loud little mouth when the drink goes round. Same hollow little pride when there's no one sound. You want a mount to shit and neither will she. Just two dead echoes where a life should be. Two broken women with broken minds. All heat, no wisdom, all rage, no spine. No legacy there, no future, no climb. Just bubble little swagger on, bubble little time. No mark on the world, no dent, no flame. When you're dead, no one remembers your names. That's the truth. When the gloss gets peeled, no empire built, no wound that healed. No songs get sung, no candles lit. Just silence, swallowing all of it. You're not iconic, you're just loud and grim. A bad pub memory with the edges dim. The fake little tyrant in a cracked up frame with death in the person rot in the name. You say you told me, tell me again. Couldn't hear you the first through the lies and phlegm. Tell me again so I don't forget how a dead man leech still chats like a threat. Tell me again with your bottle breath pride. Tell me again from the rot inside. Tell me again, let the whole room see your biggest war is your own envy. Tell me again, chick, chick. Tell me again. Tell me again, chick, chick. Tell me again. Tell me again, go say it with chest. Tell me again like your life in a mess. Tell me again so the whole room gets how a write off woman still chases threat.
Yeah, you really told me straight. Yeah, you really told me straight. I felt really told, dumb bitch. Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't forget.
Jay got a face full of spite and stress. Chat like a queen but the soul's all mess. No friends round, even bad vibes leave. Air goes dead every time you breathe. No skills, no talent, no spark, no shine. Just a loud little mouth and a bottle of wine. Living on dead man's money, acting all grand, but everything you touch turns dust in your hand. Judgmental, alcoholic, glass in a fist. Throwing out curse with a venom tongue twist. Soft pot, no bite, just noise and fumes. Bad energy stitched in a cheap perfume. Step in the room and the whole place drops. Same old poison from the same old chops. Big hard act but it's paper thin. All that rage cause it's rock with it.
Yeah, you really told me straight. I felt really told, bitch. Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't forget.
No use, no life, just drag and drain. Same dead pattern again and again. Same fake edge, same dead-eyed stare. Same bad spirit infecting the air. You talk like thunder but nothing lands. Just weak little swings with trembling hands. Whole personality built on dial. Cheap bad and pure recycled style. Can't build trust, can't build shit. Just lash out quick on a bit of girl script. Can't hold peace, got a poison the room. Walk in daylight, still bring gloom. You ain't feared, you're exhausting love like mildew wrapped in a push-up front. All that loud for a hollow frame. All that smoke and no real flame.
Say it again, Jade. Go. Say it with your chest. Let the whole room hear it. All bark. No bite. Same old venom. Same old shit.
Yeah, you really told me straight. I felt really told, bitch. Tell me one more fucking time so I don't forget.
No friends, and there's a reason for that. Every bridge you cross gets burnt to black. No warmth in the heart, no grace in the tone. It's a bit a little tyrant dying alone. Dead man's money got you feeling all tall, but borrow smoke still ain't power at all. You wear that pride like a rotten crown, but everybody sees how it's slipping down. Loud bark, no bite, yeah that's your brand. All that mouth, but you never stand. All that judgment, all that chat, still one real push and you crumble flat. You're not a storm, you're a foul little leak. Big for the drunk, now it's gone in a week. Soul took your talk, let the venom spray. Still a broke little soul underneath. Jade.
Yeah. You really told me straight.
I felt really told them. Tell me one more fucking time so that I don't forget.
Yeah. I admit about that man for around now. Shooting my flaws of an addiction.
You're a talentless bum, that's fat, no cap, all mouth, no graph, no weight, no stamp. Fake from the frame to the words you chant, glass diamonds shine, but they still look tramp. Flash for a sec, then the truth cuts through. Cheap little glitter with a rotten hue. Dead man's cash got you acting brand new, but the pockets you line got death so through. Pockets lined with rot, all grief, all stain, trying to wear that loss like a chain for fame. No skills in your hands, no fire in the brain, just rage in a bottle in a face full of blame. You said you told me, tell me again, couldn't hit that first time beyond the pretend. Tell me again so I don't forget how a broke fake queen throws dirt, then begs respect. Tell me again, I'm forgetting the script. Tell me again through the vodka spit. Tell me again with your dead eye chat like I'm meant to feel smoke from a person like that. Tell me again, go and say it with chest. Tell me again like your life ain't wrecked. Tell me again so I don't misplace that bit a little bar from a write-off waste. Living on dead man's money, borrow a little shine, borrow a little flex on, borrow a little time. Every note in your purse got a funeral vibe. Every boast that you make sounds hollow inside. You ain't built, you're stitched out of bad excuses. Bad booze, bad moves, bad luck, all useless. Empty head and rage with a short fuse lit. Then you talk like thunder but amount to shit. A raging alcoholic with a cracked up glow, trying to drown what the whole room knows. Live a disease pending, that spiral shows. Pickled up pride in designer clothes. No love, no life, no lane, no grace. Just another sad drunk with a hard front face. You don't stand on truth, you wobble on fumes. You enter like noise and you leave like gloom. You and your ginger daughter won't amount to shit. Two broken women with the same dead script. Broken minds, all bitter, all bent, short fuse, deluded. All pride, no sense, same sour bloodline, same stale spite. Same loud little mouse when the mood feels right. Same hollow bark with the same fake glow. Like copy paste, ruining a row. No legacy built, no rise, no name. Just hand me down poison, a second hand shame. No mark on the world, no dent, no flame. When you're dead, no one remembers your names. That's the truth with the gloss stripped off. No one raises a glass when the fake gets dropped. Just one more family of fumes and fraud with death in a person, rot in the heart. You say you told me, tell me again. Couldn't hear you the first with the lies and phlegm. Tell me again so I don't forget how a dead man leech still chats like a threat. Tell me again with your bottle breath pride. Tell me again from the rot inside. Tell me again, let the whole room see your biggest war is your own envy.
Yo, Jade, it's been a few days now since you last told me straight. I'm starting to forget, starting to miss that hate. Tell me again, just one more time. I need it, bitch! You're a write-off, babe, full stop, no saving. Dead man's money in a dead-end pavement. No talent, no skill, no spark, no drive. Just another bit of drunk cause playing life. Bottom of a vodka glass, face all washed. Big loud mouth but the soul's long lost. All bark in the dark when the room feels safe. Then fold up quick when you check to your face. No love, no life, no lane, no worth. Just bad luck shoes and a pub floor curse. You call that surviving, I call it leeching. Eating off grief while your mask keeps slipping. Slipping, 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 slipping. Tell me again how you told me straight. Tell me again with your cheap gin hang hate. Tell me again where your whole world sinks. You ain't deep, you just drink and think. Ralph, J, no shine. Dead man's funds in your dead cold hand. No heart, no class, just fumes and spite. A bit of road ghost in the neon light. Best thing that happened to you was that man dying. That's dark, but truth don't need softening or hiding. You dipped his dead pockets, called it hard times for a time. Dead man's cash, that's your whole lifeline. I'd say you had a lucky escape, no joke. Man died at work just to dodge your smoke. Clocked out once and he finally won. Left your fat broken ass and your poison tongue. You wear grief like fashion, pain like a flex, but green leaf stains and you're drenched in it. Yeah, every pound in your purse got funeral dust. Every flex that you make just rots into rust, into rust, into rust, into rust, into rust. Tell me again how you told me straight. Tell me again with your cheap gin hate. Tell me again when your whole world sinks. You ain't deep, you just drink and think. Ralph, J, no shine, no shine. Dead man's funds in your dead cold hand. No heart, no class, just fumes and spite. A bit of road ghost in a neon light. No talent in your hands, no truth in your chest. Just broken little angles and a face full of stress. You ain't feared your pity when the lights turn on. Just a sad little mess with the same dead song. You're all borrowed days on a borrow wage. All rage in a bottle, all rot on a page. Every insult you fling just circles back like your whole life's built from a cell phone stack. No skills, no use, no genuine glow. Just stale pub air and a heart iced over. You're not a villain, you're a warning sign. What happens when spite gets aged in wine? Tell me again how you told me straight. Tell me again with your cheap gin hate. Tell me again from the pit you made, where every bad choice got proud and stayed. Right off Jade, no shine, no sham. Dead man's funds in your dead cold hand. No love, no life, no lane, no light. Just another bit of drunk at the bottom of the night. Another bit of drunk at the bottom of the night.